Who does God say you are? What if I told you that your entire identity, who you really are, wasn't defined by your past, your failures, or even your own self-doubt, but by the very one who formed you? The God who spoke the universe into existence looked at you and said, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made." But here's the real question. Do you believe that? And are you living like it? Psalm 139:13-16 declares that God knit you together in your mother's womb. Before anyone else had an opinion on you, before the world tried to label you, God had already written your story. He designed you for His glory, for His purpose, for His will. But listen to me, this truth only becomes reality in your life when you are deeply rooted in Him. If you're out there chasing identity through success, relationships, or approval, you're going to feel lost, because your true identity is only revealed in a real, deep, intimate relationship with Almighty God, your Father. The closer you walk with Him, the more clearly you'll see who you really are. But let's be real. Too many of us are walking around like spiritual orphans, unsure of who we are, allowing the world to define us. But today that ends. You're not an accident. You're not forgotten, and you're not who your past says you are. You are chosen. You are called. You are created for His glory. God calls you His masterpiece. But hear me, until you surrender fully to Him, until your life is about His will and not your own, you'll never ever walk in the fullness of who He made you to be. So here's what you need to do. Get into His presence daily. Prayer and worship aren't just habits. They're the place where you become intimately connected with the lover of your soul, your Creator. That's where transformation begins. Then, get into His Word. Change the way you think. Stop letting the world tell you who you are. Let God define you by His words. Psalm 139 is a start, but you got to dig deeper. Now, put it into action. Live in obedience. The more you surrender to His will, the more your true identity will shine through. And this is also important. Surround yourself with believers who lift you up. Your identity thrives in a community that speaks life over you. You were created to be in community. Then step into your calling. Stop waiting. Walk boldly in the purpose God created you for. And remember, information without application never leads to transformation. So put it into action today. Now, if this spoke to you, drop a comment below. Let me know what God's doing in your heart. Also, please like, share, subscribe, because this message needs to get out there, and you can help. Let's step into our God-given identity together and let the world know I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Let's go.